guys? Today we're at the world famous Dragon Lair in Las Vegas, and today I'm with Jared Feather, IFBB Pro, and he's gonna try to teach me something about posing, because just because I'm a power lifter, he thinks I don't know what I'm doing, but you can already tell I know what I'm doing. So a bodybuilder is gonna teach a power lifter how to pose.
After you get a nice little pump, right?
Yeah, nice little pump.
Gonna get a pump first.
So first what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna show him like how much I already know, and then we'll get a little pump, and then he'll try to like make what's perfect even more perfect.
My guess is I'm not gonna have very much to say about how amazing his posing is, so we'll see what happens, but I don't think I'm really gonna be able to teach him too much. I'm just by judging by what you're doing already.
Look at that.
That's a perfect side chest.
See?
Basically, we did have written down what you wanted to do. You said you wanted to get like an arm pump. There are a few tricks backstage. One of those is that you actually don't pump your biceps too much.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. Whenever you're like hitting a pose, if you've ever gotten a bicep pump before, you notice like this detail kind of goes away, right? Oh. So you actually don't pump your triceps or biceps too much. But you pump a lot of chest and you'll pump your lateral delts a shitload, because when you hit those front relaxed poses, your lateral delts look bigger, your chest looks really big and full.
Yeah.
If you pump your biceps a lot and your triceps a lot, you actually get rid of, so you'll notice people have, a lot of people have like tricep striations and stuff. Those kind of tend to go away a little bit. So you actually don't pump it too much, and you don't over pump. Yeah. So if you over pump, then you get on stage and you start flattening out a whole bunch. So you'll notice people when they get on stage, they like look huge.
Yeah.
And then whenever they're posing, as it goes on, you're on stage for like 5-10 minutes, they start to kind of go down a little bit. So we're gonna pump you just enough to where when you get on stage, you look good, and then you're kind of holding those isometrics, and you just get a little bit more full while you're on stage. So we'll pump your chest a little bit, your lateral delts. It'll take like 10-15 minutes, and then we'll go back in there and I'll try to make what's already perfect, even more perfect.
Yeah. That's for the leg, crazy.
So we do the whole thing if you want. Like you walk out, and then I'll just say what poses to do.
All right.
He's gonna walk inside. I guess you can come in.
Come in.
Alright.
So they usually come closed and get naked on stage, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Take the clothes off on stage, starting with the shoes.
Olympia judges, I'm ready for my competition. Right? Because you gotta talk to the judges so they know you're friendly.
Exactly.
You gotta slip the money too.
And then do we do shoes or no shoes?
No shoes.
Do we do socks or no socks?
It'd be easier to grip the floor if you take your socks off. You're not gonna know what that means until later, but you know.
Okay.
This is fine.
The Olympia judges, are you ready?
The second you walk out and you stand on the line, you get into your front relaxed pose. So whatever you think that is, you go ahead and do that.
Never relaxed. This is I'm relaxed.
Perfect. So now to turn around and face the curtain.
Judges, I'm relaxed like this.
Perfect.
Well, I gotta wait for this judge. This judge is slow.
And front double bicep. There you go. Not the worst. Now on your favorite side, whichever side you like the best, you'll do a side chest.
This is for the Harbinger sponsorship. Oh, workout gloves.
Now face the back. Do back double bicep.
This. It's for the Gatorade sponsorship. Gatorade.
Good, relax. Turn around, face the front. Now you do the ab and thigh.
Ab
and thigh.
and thigh. Okay.
So Jay Cutler one.
Jay Cutler.
Do the stomp.
Oh shoot, you got the. BAM!
Should he have shaved before?
Most people do, but this is. If I were judging, you're getting extra credit for the hair around the nether regions. Good, relax. Now, in classic physique, since I'm a pro in classic physique, we'll do this one because it'll be hard for you to understand what this is.
Okay.
Your favorite classic pose.
Oh.
So think about any old picture of a bodybuilder you've seen and try to hit that pose, whatever that is. So there's like the Kevin Levrone ones, there's Frank Zane, Arnold does.
There's There's like these kinds.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
There's like one of these ones.
Yeah, hit whichever one you want. Is that the one you want to do? Perfect.
Because this one's part kung fu, so it's like my heritage.
You're right. Awesome. Now, stand up and get in your front relax pose.
Oh, let me flex my abs first to have it on record.
Beautiful.
Get fatter somehow.
Fucking beautiful, man. Alright, that's it.
Okay.
Then you go off stage and you get your trophy later on at night time.
Thank you, judges. Collect my clothes like a prostitute. And I get up.
Cool.
Hope I win. Like that, right?
Yeah. You know, no one else was here, so I think you got first place. Cool. Go for your warm up if you want.
Okay. How many reps am I going for?
So backstage, we do like what's called metabolite work or getting a good pump backstage.
Yeah.
We don't really have fancy machines, but since we have these machines, we're gonna let Bart use the machine. We'll do probably this, and then lateral delt machine down there, and that's really it. Backstage you have bands usually, bands and push-ups.
I see.
So this will be like a push-up, but since it's a machine, you'll get a little bit better of a pump. So we'll do like 3 or 4 sets, 15 to 20 reps, and then same thing over there, and that's really all you're gonna do.
Should I do them one at a time like this?
Do both, like a push-up.
So do you go for anything arms, or you always keep it completely like?
You can pump your biceps and your triceps a little bit. This is, since we're doing this machine, you're gonna hit your triceps a tad as well anyway. So we might as well just do the machine. If you wanna do like a couple sets of curl as well, we can. And then the lateral delts really. We pump the hell out of the lateral delts. I prefer not to. I think not pumping the biceps a lot is a good idea. And if you're going to, maybe do them first. So that way by the time you get on stage, you still are kind of holding a little bit of a pump, but all that detail's not gone. Because like you want this cut to show, right?
What if you don't
When
have,
I get a
what if
crazy
you don't
bicep pump, it's just gone.
What if you don't have detail?
Look at that, what do you mean?
I don't have
If
any
you don't,
detail.
if you don't have detail on stage, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, bro.
Diet longer.
I did 20. Pretty impressive.
Cool. How light is this?
I felt pretty heavy.
Very light. So we'll do like backstage. I like to do a circuit style. I don't want to piss anyone off. There's really not anybody in the gym, so maybe we can. But we could do like the curls,
Yeah?
the machine press, and then the lateral delts.
Okay.
And you just run through that 4 times.
Let's do it.
It'll be like, okay, the class before you lines up to go back on stage.
Yeah.
Then you start pumping up really fast.
Yeah.
You get like 4 rounds of like push-ups, lateral delts, and biceps in.
Yeah.
And then you line up and you go on stage.
You don't do
So we'll
any,
treat it the
anything
same
from
way.
back?
Some people do.
Yeah.
Because there's like bands.
Yeah.
It's hard because you have to find like a partner to hold the bands for you and you like kind of row.
Yeah.
So if you want to, we can. It really is kind of inter-individual because when I get a back pump, I can't hit my back poses as good. Like I can't open up because my back is too pumped.
I see.
A lot of people, they get a better contraction when they hit their back.
Okay.
So whatever you think you would be like on stage, we could do back if you want.
I'll follow you. You're
Yeah,
the pro.
okay, we'll just do the upper body.
I'm the pro powerlifter, so I'll watch the pro bodybuilder.
Cool, so we can do curl, push, lateral raise, and we'll just do it 4 times.
Okay. Let's
Yeah?
do it. Yeah. And it's all in the 15-20 rep range?
Yeah, you're just trying to get it a pump.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not trying to max out or nothing?
Nope, this might be good enough.
Okay.
Let's see it.
I go first?
Ooh, looking huge. Looking huge on camera.
Yep. 22s.
Cool, machine press.
Oh, what the? Oh, max
yeah.
out.
How many weeks out, realistically, would you say Bart is right now to get him to peak performance?
I would say you compete in USAPL. What does he compete in?
All of them. I compete in USPA, but I probably should do USAPL.
Okay.
He's national.
So without pharmaceutical intervention,
Yeah.
16 weeks.
I like how you're like, what federation?
Without any pharmaceutical intervention, you got 16 weeks of dieting
I
left.
see.
See how that feels. Step back over. There you go. Yeah, Bart told me he's 193. He'd probably be in the 170s on stage. That would take probably 16 weeks of dieting. Like 1.5 pound rate of loss at first and then slow it down a little bit at the end.
And you prefer machine over like dumbbell work
or? Just because it's here,
Yeah.
it's nice. We don't have to pretend we're backstage. We could.
No, like if you had this backstage and dumbbell.
Oh, I would use this for sure. Yeah, 100%.
So if I'm doing these presses, should I like emphasize the chest more so I don't get too much of a tricep
Yeah,
pump?
yeah. This looks good. This is
Okay.
good.
Aha! Feeling jacked already.
Keep going.
Pow! Oh,
This is only 9. Do I need to drop it?
I thought it was 14. No?
Count by twos?
I think I'm counting wrong. Okay. Yeah, maybe drop a little bit. Okay.
Do 5 more.
5 more?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm trying.
You gotta have that juicy pump when you go out there. Good.
Woo! Feels like a workout.
Just a little bit.
Damn, this is a straight up workout, man. Yeah?
So for the, do you have a pump in your biceps?
A little bit, yeah.
So we can stop at 2 sets for the biceps. Like I said, we want to over pump them.
Okay.
So you have a little bit of a pump. That way they do look bigger on stage, but you're not getting rid of all the detail. Looking huge. We'll do 2 more rounds of the push in the lateral delt.
Pure estrogen right here. Is this pure estrogen?
Estrogen helps with muscle growth actually, so. What do you want me to say about just like the quick tip thing?
I would say after this, once we're finished with the pump, it would be cool to just talk about, hey, if there's any of you out there that would like typically go and take IG photos,
Yeah.
instead of doing those biceps, just on these.
Yeah, okay.
This is a good tip for homies.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So it just,
Ooh, shit.
Was that 15? Was that 15?
I counted 15, but it's probably 9.
What did that say?
it counts your reps.
Hey, dude. They need to fix dragons there.
5 more.
Bro, what the hell is this? Dude, what is this? This is BS.
I had to call you out.
That's pretty cool.
Nah, that's whack. I hate that.
I
1,
also won't count it unless you get full range of motion.
6.
Which is pretty cool too.
7, 8, 9,
1, 6.
10, 11, 13,
That's good.
16. It's off again.
The shout out for powerlifting movements.
Right?
Full range of motion.
15's killer.
Oh yeah. You're not used to this shit.
Nah.
Used to 1 rep maxes and, and heavy doubles and triples. I will say it is easier to cue powerlifters because there have been a lot of powerlifters you haven't noticed that have transitioned into bodybuilding lately. A ton of them have gotten pro cards. It's so much easier to help them pose because they understand cues like hinge at the hips. Like bodybuilders are just fucking stupid half the time. They're like, what does that mean? Just bend forward? Like, God damn it. Like twist your feet into the ground. Like all those things you cue somebody when they're squatting are awesome cues for whenever you put them through some posing. It's so easy. Good.
I counted 15 on these.
I'm the counter. You got it. Good job.
Okay. One more?
1 more, yeah.
Do I?
Going up.
Going down.
Yeah. Up the pin stack.
Fucking bullshit.
This is fucking bullshit.
There we go. Okay. Do I try to flex my chest too?
Yeah, get as much of a contraction as you can, just to really push blood in there. You want to look nice and full, so you can do this on stage.
I see. What the fuck? I counted 13.
You were not used to counting past 5, huh?
Nah.
Now I'm questioning all of Gio's reps on her fucking sheet.
Oh, she's much better than me. She's much better than me.
I'm gonna have to email her, like, after training with Bart, I'm gonna need to see full sets from now on. I don't know about this.
There'll be times where I record like a PR. I'm like, hell yeah, hit it for 10. And I watch the video, and it's like 7 reps. I'm like, shit.
It's like you start at 3. You're like 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go have him kick that guy out of the posing room.
These fucking delts. Fucking. God damn, shit. Oh. You know that burning feeling? Oh, man. Not used to it. All right, I think I'm ready.
What's going on right now is somebody went into the posing room, but at every single show ever, they have no idea how to time these things. So you'll have people like pumping up an hour early sometimes. And by the time they get on stage, they're like, oh, they mistimed it, my pump is gone. But really, they're like, you know they're going to pump too early. Because they're always going to glaze you like an hour early. They're always going to line you up way too early. So I don't even start pumping up until like I get in what's called the line.
Yeah.
So the class before you goes on stage. And they're going to take like at least 10 minutes. So then you start pumping up when they get on stage. Most people start pumping up whenever all the expediters are yelling at them. Like you have the powerlifting expediters who are like, you're in the deck and you're in the hole, blah, blah, blah. At least they're on time.
Yeah.
Like, the expediters at bodybuilding shows have no idea, and they're just kind of yelling random shit. Yeah. Like, I need all the people in Class C lined up right now, and then you don't go on stage for like an hour and a half. So
do people ever get like
a
half pump? Does that happen? Like you get a half pump and then later you'll have to do a little bit, or no?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, sometimes people will like be eating food backstage,
Oh.
and when they eat like higher glycemic sources of carbohydrates,
Yeah.
and they get like a little pump
Yeah.
to like push it along, which
Yeah.
I don't know if that actually does, but
Why
Yeah.
do some bodybuilders look like more shredded the day before the show?
a lot of people just try to peak too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like they'll manipulate water and sodium a whole bunch, and then they just start looking watery when they go on stage, which is silly. It's just like, if you're ready, you're ready. Don't do too much crazy shit when you peak. Like a nice carb load, and then just keeping water and sodium mostly consistent is generally the way most people want to do it. But most people try to like take Lasix or take diuretics or take some sort of extra supplement that they don't really need, like at the last second, and they just flatten out a whole bunch.
Yeah.
So
When you look at natural bodybuilders, do you just laugh?
no, I used to be a natural pro.
Really?
I was a natural pro for 10 years.
It's not funny?
I mean,
Well, now when you look at them, it's not funny.
when I look at my old pictures, I'm like, oh, I was so small. Should I be naked with you? Yeah. I'm just gonna be showing myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Want to get naked with me? Yeah. Should we have like porn music playing at this point?
Yeah.
We just face each other.
This is what we're doing now? All right. Yeah, we look the same, kind of.
Yeah, I think we look comparable, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. This is basically, I feel like I'm looking at you in the mirror.
Yeah.
Like a more pale version of you.
But that's the only difference.
So, the first pose you did was a front relax. You kind of just did this, which makes sense because it's called front relax. So what you're actually trying to do is they're looking at your silhouette.
Yeah.
So you want to make your delts, your
Yeah.
waist, and your quads look as X-frame as possible,
Oh.
right? So you're kind of, like with a squat, you twist your feet to the ground. Like I said, it's so much easier to
pow, like
so
that.
much easier to cue powerlifters because they actually understand the
You
stuff.
might as well just make me squat.
That's exactly. Yeah. So you're hinging a little bit at the hips.
Yep.
Hit the
Oh.
quads.
Uh-huh.
And then you're raising your chest up and you're flaring your lats like this.
Oh. How come my shoulders don't look like yours?
You lost your pump. We were waiting.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
So you want your elbows down, Tad, here.
Uh-huh.
Just flare the lats. So like, you're just going like this. Here you go. And then big chest.
Big chest.
Like this. You can flare your lats a little more.
That's all they flare, I think. I think that's all they flare.
And then bigger chest, bigger chest, bigger chest, bigger
I think
chest.
that's as big as it gets. Okay. Bam.
Good. So back relax is the same thing.
Oh.
You're trying to feel the X-frame again. So here, boom.
Oh, damn.
Same thing.
Why are your muscles moving like that?
Oh, I got that weird, what's it called? Rippling muscles.
That's right here.
So you can look at yourself in the mirror, feel free.
Right here. Bam. Rotate the things.
Mhm.
Ba-ba-ba.
Yeah.
Bam.
Bring those elbows down just a tad.
Relaxed. I'm so relaxed right now. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not exactly relaxed, huh?
Yeah.
Good. All right. Let's see the
Am I
front
supposed to arch like this?
Yeah, that looks good. So the thing about posing is, so I actually like am probably somebody who's way different than most people in bodybuilding. I think posing when you're out of shape is stupid. Like, because you have so much you're gonna have to fix. Like, if I say twist your legs into the ground, right?
Yeah.
And you don't do it hard enough,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna see your sartorius. I'm not gonna see it on you anyway because
I'm too ripped.
right, because you're too ripped. So it's like if you're posing like shit, like perfect practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
If you're posing wrong for 10 weeks and then 5 weeks you're in shape
And you can finally see it, but you're doing it.
you already fucked up for 10 weeks. So it's like I'm different than most people. Like I can get the basics down.
Yeah.
Like this is what you should try to do and this is how you should do it. And then you're gonna have a lot of fixing to do the closer you get to the show though. You know what I mean?
So would you say right now, I'm not lean enough to really see which muscles need to
I mean, I can see enough.
be
Yeah.
activated?
It's like,
Do you see my stegosaurus or no?
Stegosaurus. Yeah, it's a good stegosaurus. I mean, if you just like do this, lift your leg up a little bit. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, I have a little bit of stegosaurus.
Yeah, good stegosaurus. Good stuff.
I think that's a hernia.
Front double. Yeah, so this is like more of a bodybuilder style.
Yeah.
You can also like offset your leg. You can,
Okay.
like, go like this and put a lot of pressure on this side.
Oh, damn. I like how you're just like, you already kind of like push your hips down this way, so it has like a nice shape.
Exactly. Yeah, it's
Okay.
more classic.
Oh, so am I doing it right like this?
Yeah, it looks great. That looks awesome. Yeah, good stuff. That looks great.
I have to remind myself, because I don't flex everything at the same time.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
So I'm like this, and then
you
I
lose
go,
your legs.
and I go, oh shit, okay. Oh, and then my abs.
Yeah. So
I
last
forget-
thing, just whenever you hit your arms,
Yeah.
try to bring your lats forward and your
Oh.
wrist towards your shoulder,
Wrist towards oh, okay.
so you can hit the peak a little more.
Oh, wow. So, bam.
There you go. Yeah, big chest. Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, so the goal is to, like,
Yeah, so like for me, I crunch my abs because I have a fucking 10 pack. Most people, you'll see like the vacuum, like
Yeah.
so like this.
yeah.
And bodybuilders will just like straight up stand here like this. I like to crunch my abs. So that's why I said it's like, depending on how lean you get and what your physique looks like,
Yeah.
you're gonna be changing shit the entire time you're practicing. So that's why I don't even start practice for 5 weeks out.
Over here.
But this looks good on you. Like for where your physique's at right now, this looks nice.
Do I need to look somewhere?
You can. Make it look all flary and flashy.
Do you ever just stare down the judges?
I mean, you know, you can.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You're supposed to smile technically.
Well, like smile at me.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I've seen bikini girls do it. You know, they'll walk up, do the little.
I can't do that. You gotta pull that off.
All right, side chest. Hit it how you hit it.
Pow!
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Like that.
So,
Do you ever do sound effects on stage?
I mean, there are guys that have. I've been
Really?
those guys who are like, boom! I'm just like, oh, Jesus Christ. So what you want to do
Yep.
is take this front leg and try to drag it against your back leg to push your hamstring out.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Can you do one more time?
So you take this back leg here,
Uh-huh.
front leg, rub it against this leg, pushing your knee in basically,
Uh-huh.
and then put your toe into your side of your other foot. Keep going forward. Into your foot, all the way into your foot. Yeah.
My feet's gonna cramp because I've been hitting my 15,000
Put it in the middle of your
steps.
foot, so here. And push your knee that way. And it
Oh, I see. My
And
non-existent hamstrings are coming
Yeah,
out.
but also, so like if I'm a judge, I can see the back hamstring too.
Yeah.
And because you're in that cast, those shadows,
Yeah.
it actually makes your front hamstring look like it's bigger.
I see.
you mean
Because you can see part of your back hamstring.
Oh.
So like if you can see part of my back hamstring,
Holy shit, hamstrings are huge.
right, I also have the shadows in the tan.
Yeah.
So it actually looks like that's part of my front hamstring when I'm on stage.
Oh.
So it makes you look actually bigger.
Okay, so bam, bam, knee,
Front of the
bam,
foot, middle of the foot, middle of the foot, middle of the foot.
middle foot. Uh-huh.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
There you go.
And then,
So you want to take this hand like
Uh-huh.
this, top hand.
uh-huh.
Do this with your pinky. Take this hand.
Yep.
put the-
Oh, that's the way. Wow, how come we look so different?
There you go. Why do you look better than me? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, that looks good, man.
Damn, I look
just want
like a
to
natural bodybuilder. It looks like shit. Shout out to the natural bodybuilders out there. Okay.
So try to get this back leg a little more like forward.
Oh, like that. Oh.
So push this big toe into here. Damn. Yeah, there you go. Set arm a little more. There you go. And big chest. There. Yeah. That looks good, man.
Is my
And then
elbow
wait-
supposed to be back or straight down or?
You don't want a gap here.
So you want
So
to
how
pass
you had
it?
it was pretty nice.
Oh, you don't want you don't want a little hole right there.
Right, correct.
Okay. Let me start. Bring it in. Right strings. Push.
Yep.
Push. And then
The
the
fucking
fucking thing and
And
the
then
thing.
what they're judging is basically your width from here to here.
Oh.
So you want to open up to the judges. Big chest.
Like that.
So here.
Oh, like that.
Good.
Oh, I'm gonna cramp.
Back toe.
I will go like, I'll do what we've been. Screw it in. Waist. Flex.
So for the back toe, you don't technically want to do that,
Oh, really?
but you do spike one of your calves.
Oh, okay.
By spiking, I mean you literally just put your toe back a little bit here.
Okay. Boom. Spike
Yeah.
it.
Yep. And then like you were not gonna be able, like I said, it's hard to pose because you were not gonna be able to see your hamstring or your glute, but you want to be able to squeeze them, right?
Okay. Oh, I'm squeezing. Trust me.
And then now hit the back double. And big chest, lean back, and then depress your scapula like give you a lap down. There you go. That doesn't look bad, man.
That doesn't look bad,
No,
actually.
that's really good.
Oh,
Good, that's awesome.
That actually doesn't look bad.
That was good. That was good stuff. But everybody has a good back thanks to me, so don't toot your own horn too much. My back sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, wait, your back is awesome.
No, it's like my weak point. You do
Yep.
right? The ab and thigh is actually where you put your hands over your head like this.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
And then what do? Just flex everything?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Is-
You're
is
flexing ab and thigh, so you're flexing your thigh. Right?
Is my weight supposed to be like anywhere?
There are variations to it.
Is it
What you're
just-
doing is fine. But a lot of people will like angle and they'll go,
Because that makes your waist even smaller.
exactly.
Oh.
So maybe angle,
Yeah.
see how it looks. But how you did it looked great. Like you actually have really good quad detail.
It's from all that.
That's great. That's good. And how you're doing this little lean thing, it looked really classic for you. Like that
Oh,
looks
yeah.
good.
Did that on purpose.
That looks good, man.
Oh.
And then favorite classic pose. You do like a kneeling thing, right? A little, what do you call it?
What are my choices? 'Cause I might have chosen wrong.
There are tons. Like so, like what I do is like a variation of a most muscular.
Yeah.
Because I'm technically a bigger classic guy.
Yeah.
So when I stand next to smaller guys, I try to hit like more muscular
Yeah.
poses. So like mine is where I go like this.
Whoa. Oh, that's pretty classic.
So there's like a side, a
Yeah.
side chest like that.
Who's the like?
The Frank Zane one is where he does like the vacuum. He does the.
Oh, got it.
No, who's the guy? Is it Teddy Atlas or who's like the OG like?
Who hits that pose?
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
I've seen it on a
curly
lot of
mustache boy. Shout outs, all respect. But
Shout out to the curly
yeah, curly mustache boy from the 1900s, all with the round dumbbells. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Too soon, Bart.
That looks good. That don't look bad on you actually. What you did was archer pose, but kneeling archer. So like you went like this, right?
Right there, Stegosaurus is popping up.
So do you have the hip mobility to do this?
I don't know. Might be a bad age.
So you're here, right?
Shit.
Try to open this.
Oh damn, probably not.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
Stand up just a little bit. Point that toe that way,
Okay.
and then you're like this. Yeah, that ain't bad.
What is this one called?
Actually, I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, there are names for all these, but half of them I have no idea. That's one where people like vacuum a lot, so they're like,
Oh damn. I don't know how to do it.
but I don't like that one on my physique. Then there's like the, where people like get the Arnold.
Oh, that one's cool.
You know?
That's the one that's at Columbus, Ohio. Is that shit?
Yep.
So like this?
You can, a lot of people do it like this. You're supposed to do it like this, like the front leg is here.
Oh.
And then out. I actually don't like it because I don't have, like I said, I don't have a good back. So I don't like it for my physique.
I don't know about mobility.
So I'm saying it's a really hard pose.
And then it's my hips this way.
Yep. That's good on you.
This deltoid needs to grow.
Yeah, they look good, man. And then you can try this one if you want. It's not bad, man.
Looks almost the same, I think.
How much is like mobility a part of this?
Quite a bit, because like if you can't, I've seen people do like back double biceps. It's like they'll be here, and they'll hit it, but they literally can't like open up. So they're just,
Oh.
that's it. They need to be.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. I see a huge difference. Yeah.
So they'll be like this,
Oh.
because they literally can't externally
Yeah.
rotate that
It
shoulder.
makes the waist tighter and
Yeah.
the upper
Yeah.
back more.
How do you teach that too? So say like
There's
Bart,
mobility drills and shit. I mean, you can literally. It just depends, because some people do have like issues with their
Yeah.
shoulders. So it's like, if you're a powerlifter and you have trouble getting under a bar like this, you're probably gonna have trouble doing this.
yeah.
A lot of that comes with just losing weight too, though, because I'll have people who compete and they'll be posing again way too early, and they'll hit a front double literally like they'll be here, and like I feel like shit. And I'm like, okay, well, come back in like 10 weeks. Then they're lean and they look good and they can actually kind of open up a little more.
Nice.
So losing weight helps, and then if you do just have shitty mobility, there's a lot of mobility drills.
Got it.
Yeah.
When I'm doing front bicep, am I cranking it as hard as I would be if I was like doing a back double?
No, because you want that shadow on the back
Yeah.
to look like, you know, you're here. This
Yeah.
is nice.
Yeah.
But if you do this, you actually push your back closer to the judges.
Oh.
It's all about perspective.
Yeah, I see.
So if you're doing this, your quads are pretty close to the judge, but your arms are way far away from the judges, so is your chest.
Got it. You wanna-
Which is also why I like hitting it like this. Because I have small arms
Yeah.
relative to everything else. Yeah, that looks really good, man.
Is this heel off the ground or?
It can be, it just depends on like what you, so like, I have trouble engaging this one unless my heel's off the ground. So if I just stood there like this, it'd be tough, but if I do this, it's easier. So it's up to you. Like I said, once you're lean, you'll be able to, looks good. Yeah. Should we see if you remember them?
Whenever you're ready.
Competitor 69, come to the front of the stage. Relax. Hip hinge. Twist the feet into the ground. Hinge. Turn around, face the back. Twist. Across the back, press scapula. Turn around, face the front. Front double bicep. Slide chest. Middle of the foot, midfoot, midfoot. Sit on it. Open up. Good. relax. Go back to the front relax pose. Turn around, face the back. Back double bicep. Spiking one of your calves. Twist, squeeze. Now depress scapula. Depress. Turn around. Ab and thigh. Now your favorite class.
I did it wrong.
I feel like you forgot it.
No, that's not too bad. That's really not too bad.
Switch sides.
Yeah, no, to go back to this.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. That was good, man.
Oh my god.
Try your.
Am I supposed to flex my chest? I don't know what's flexing.
Try your. Let's see it. We'll open this hip. Open this hip. Point that toe that way. Come more into the middle. You want to shift that weight into the middle.
This.
There you go.
Oh, I'm gonna cramp. Oh.
Not bad, man. Not bad. For one lesson, that was pretty good.
You're supposed to wave. Anyway.
You went from last place to at least like second to last place.
Yes. Thank you so much, Jared, for teaching me how to pose. I've never actually gotten a actual lesson. You know, everything I think that most like bros learn, it's through magazines or like YouTube videos. So like, I don't even know the names and stuff, but seeing like every single inch or how you arch or like how you engage things, it's so eye-opening. And hopefully you guys see a difference.
We'll have to do another one at the end of your cut, this next cut.
Yeah.
You'll be leaner and see even
I'll
more
look
stuff.
leaner and even nattier and even more laughable.
No, you look good. Actually, really, like I said at the beginning of the video, there wasn't much to fix. Like, right now, you already hit things pretty well compared to like somebody, like you've clearly you've like fucked around.
Yeah, fucked around.
You know, so there are people that I've been in here with that have literally just never tried anything. And they'll like be wanting to do men's physique, and those poses are easy. Like you literally just stand there and you're like this, and they'll be like, they have no idea what to do at all. Like they just haven't looked at anything.
I see.
It's like you've hit some stuff before, obviously. So I just had to fix little things here and there.
Thank you. Super fun. Thank you so much. It was a super dope session.
Of course. That was good.
Let me know in the comments below if there's anything else you want me to try. Maybe I'll put on some heels and I'll do
Bikini?
bikini.
Oh,
like
that'd be
that.
sweet.
Oh.